Medford, Oregon sucks. And on this video, I'm going to give you 7 reasons why you probably should consider not moving here. What is up, everyone? Brad Armstrong here with the Armstrong Realty Group located in Southern Oregon. And on this channel, I make videos all about living here in Southern Oregon. So if you're interested in learning more, don't be shy. So I would like to highlight the comment of the week and the inspiration of this video. And this comment comes from Kaylee Spillman. And I hope I didn't tank that. She says, making pot and other drugs legal was a terrible idea. I live out in the country, so sad to see many properties go from well-kept places to pot farms. Most in my area have let houses go to pieces, cut down all the trees, and just made the places look like garbage dumps. Thank you for your comment and your inspiration on this video. So she's right. I mean, Southern Oregon isn't all sunshine and rainbows, and I talk about some of the cons in my pros and cons video if you want to go check that out. The truth is, Medford is a rough place to live. So the first reason why Medford, Oregon sucks is drugs. We have a huge drug problem. We don't have the nickname of Medford for no reason. That's right, Medford. Huge problem with meth and opiates. And to be honest with you, we recently decriminalized all drugs, so it's probably only going to get worse. I mean, when you walk down Medford, like downtown, it's like you're in an episode of The Walking Dead. There are tweakers everywhere. And it's not that I'm not trying to be heartless or anything. Like, I do feel for these people. I know they have addictions and they need help, but I just want to give an honest view of the area. And the truth is, there are a lot of drug addicts here. So, tweakers. Reason number 2 is Medford also has another nickname, and that is Dreadford. And there's just simply nothing to do here. Aside from doing outdoor activities, like as far as living in Medford area, there's just not a whole lot to do. I mean, the nightlife is meh, and especially with the whole pandemic, there's not a lot to do. We don't have a ton of activities. I mean, we have a movie theater, we have like a go-kart track, family fun center. Other than that, there's just not a whole lot unless you just want to get drunk all the time. We do have breweries. Number 3 is Medford is basically a tent city. We have a huge homeless problem. You can go on either Medford exit and you can just see a chain of homeless camps, just one right after another. And with that comes massive amounts of garbage and trash. The city will go through and do these homeless camp sweeps, clear them out, arrest, people that are wanted. But our jails are so full here that it's just a turn and burn situation, and they just get out the next day, go set up camp somewhere else on the Greenway. It's sad, but we do have a few homeless, like rehab. I guess they're considered rehab centers. I don't know. It's called Hope Village, and I believe they're putting in another one as well to help the homeless community get back on their feet and hopefully negate some of that, the homeless camps on the Greenway, but we'll see if it actually does anything. Reason number 4 is the Cascadian Fault Line. So here in Southern Oregon, we have the Cascadian Fault Line, and it is long overdue to go.
This whole chunk of land will be decimated.
They are estimating that when it does go, it's going to be complete devastation to everything west of I-5, which basically means half of Medford. And I'm sure it's not just going to cut off at Medford where this is fine, this is not. So that is a huge downside to living here. Now, if that doesn't bother you, I totally understand that. Lived here my entire life. I too like to live dangerously. Number 5 is there is weed everywhere. Like comment I read in the beginning of the video stated, there are pot farms, hemp farms all over. And during harvest season, the smell is strong. It is in the air. No matter where you go, you smell it. So, for instance, I was driving a friend back from Florida who had moved over there and was been there for about 8 years. And when we were pulling into, like, coming up I-5 and through, like, Ashland, Medford area, the first thing he says, like, it stinks. It smells like weed. And he's right. It's very strong. You kind of get used to it, but during harvest season, it's bad. It's really bad. So if that bothers you, I wouldn't do it. Number 6, I think. 5 or 6, maybe 7. I don't know. Number 6. So we're going to go with the crime rate. Medford, Oregon is actually one of the highest crime rates in America per person, capita, whatever it is. The chances of you actually being a victim of a violent crime or a property crime is 1 in 18. And I will actually put a link down in the description down below where you can actually see like a crime map, so you can kind of see like if you are wanting to go like West Medford, East Medford, wherever, you can kind of see what the crime rates are in those areas. Number 7 is the housing costs have drastically increased over the past few years, making it almost unaffordable for most people, especially with how low paying the jobs are here. It really just does not match where the home prices have gone. For example, land has gone through the roof, mostly because of the legalization of marijuana. People are coming here, buying land for super cheap. Well, not anymore, but they bought the land for super cheap, and they are growing marijuana on it now. For instance, I was looking at a 5-acre parcel back in 2016, I believe, and it was about, I think it was like $75,000 for 5 acres flat, irrigated, $75,000. That property now would probably be worth $150,000, $175,000. So it is absolutely insane what the prices have jumped to. And to be honest with you, the jobs just don't match what it costs to live here. But at the same time, with this whole pandemic, a lot of people are working remotely, so maybe you can maintain a high-paying job from Southern California and live up here, and it'd be cheaper for you. But who knows? There are some other things about living here in Southern Oregon, and you can check those out here on the screen. And if you've made it this far through the video, thank you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you're notified every time I drop a new video.